morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Good morning, third graders. My name is Mrs. Nixon. I am so excited to be here with you to support you as you become amazing thinkers, readers, and writers. This morning I was reading one of my favorite stories. This one's called Tar Beach. It's about a young girl named Cassie Louise Lightfoot. She had a dream to be free to go wherever she wants to go for the rest of her life. And if you want to know more about her dream and what her plans are one starry night, then you're going to have to check out this particular book, Tar Beach. This one happens to be a Caldecott Honors book, and it's by Faith Ringgold. Now, how do you check out a book like this? You can do it a couple of different ways. You can visit your local county library, or you can go online and check it out through the app called Sora. Now, here in Fresno Unified, we love to celebrate our students who are going through and are using our app. We even have the top school checkout poster here. So today, let's find out who's in that second place last week for the most books checked out on Sora. Are you ready? All right, here it is. Heaton Elementary. Nice job, Heaton. So again, boys and girls, if you would like to see your school up here, it's super easy. You just simply check out a book from Sora and then encourage a classmate or two to do the same. And then your school can be up and get a quick little shout out here. All right, the other piece that I would love to kind of give a little shout out to are these super fun activity books that we have. They're absolutely free. And the way that you get them, very easy to do. You can send an email or write a letter. See that address that's popping up on the screen down below? Jot it down. And then let us know what your return address is, and we'll put one of these fun activity books in the mail for you for free. Now, what do you need to put in that letter to me? That's up to you. Maybe it's about a book that you've been reading and that you would love to just share with other third graders here in the Valley. I'll make sure to give you a little extra shout out too. All right, are we ready to start our day today? Excellent. I've got 3 things that we're going to go through today. We're going to talk about homophones, we're going to talk about R-controlled syllables, and we're going to finish up with some multiple meaning words. Are you ready to start? Excellent. So, looking at these high frequency words, remember, these are words you see often in your reading and writing, and so it's important that you not only be able to read them, but you need to be able to spell them. So how do we practice those? Well, everybody does them a little bit differently, but I just encourage you, put it on a little Post-it note as you're brushing your teeth at night, and you can practice spelling it. A few days of practice, and I know that you'll have it. All right, let's go through and let's read them today. Big and loud, I should hear you all the way down here at PBS. Here we go. There, then, them, these, they, things, think, this, and those. Excellent job. All right, today we're going to look at things and think. Things is T-H-I-N-G-S, and think, T-H-I-N-K. All right, help me put these in a couple of sentences. Here we go. You have many on the floor. Ooh, do you have an idea which one would go in there? I'm thinking too. How about this one? You are great. Oh, we have to do this one first, right? Because guess what? I do think you are great. You are great. All right, you have many things on the floor. Do you ever hear the adults in your house tell you sometimes that you have things on the floor? Yeah, I get told that. I remember being told that. All right, let's get started. I want to start by talking about some R-controlled syllables. Now, remember, syllables are those small chunks of a word. When we're trying to sound out words, it's helpful to break them down into syllables. And so then there are some rules on how to do that. And the first thing that we have to remember is that every syllable has one vowel sound. Now, this can be a little bit tricky when we start talking about R-controlled vowels, because we want to make sure that that R stays with the vowel. They kind of become a team. Okay, what do I mean by that? So A-R, E-R, I-R, O-R, U-R, those are our R-controlled vowels, and we're going to keep them together. So let's look at this word report. Okay, so the O-R is the R-controlled vowel that's there. So we know that this is going to stick together. Now, here's our other vowel, and we've got report. So we have two syllables, report. Nice. So looking for our vowels again in restore. And now remember the E on the end, that silent E, doesn't really count as an extra vowel. We really have our two vowels right here. And restore, this is our R-controlled vowel. It still counts as one syllable. So we have the word restore. We can split it up like that. Excellent job. Okay, the next piece that we have are homophones. Now remember homophones, put up your finger like a banana and you're gonna think about a phone because we're thinking about the sounds. The homophones are words that sound alike, but they're spelled differently and have different meanings. Okay, so here's an example. 8. Now, there are two different ways that you can spell the word 8, and they have two different meanings. 8, as in A-T-E, is just the past tense for the word eat. So I want you to eat, and once you're finished eating, we would say you ate your dinner, right? All right, then we've got 8, E-I-G-H-T, and that just simply means like the number. You're 8 years old, or you have 8 goldfish. Okay, so John ate supper at 8 o'clock. So which one goes where? So would we say John ate? No, that's talking about the number. Okay, so John ate supper at, this is the number, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. What did he do at 8 o'clock? Well, he ate. Remember, this is eating. He ate his dinner at 8 o'clock. Okay, excellent job. Let's go over and do a little bit of practice. So up here in our box, we have a bunch of homophones that are inside this box. And we're going to use these homophones in our sentences. Now, we're not going to necessarily use all of them, but we'll use a few of them today. All right, so help me out. Let's read a couple of these sentences. Are you sure, my turn to wash the dishes? Okay, let's look at some choices. We have wait, piece, seen, there, wait, seen, it's, piece, there, it's. Okay, so I've got it's. I'm thinking it must be it's. Are you sure it's my turn to wash the dishes? Now remember, when we have that contraction, let's practice it with both words. So it is. So are you sure it is my turn to wash the dishes? That is an excellent strategy because now I know it's as a contraction is the one that belongs here because I used it is. I read it with both words. Are you sure it's my turn to wash the dishes? It is my turn. That makes sense. Okay, how about this one? My favorite actor is in the first of the movie. Okay, now I know that we're talking about scenes. So when I look up here, I see two different scenes. I see S-C-E-N-E and S-E-E-N. Now, S-E-E-N has that word see, and that means to look. And this scene is when we're talking about like a play or a movie. It's the first section of a movie or a play. It's the scene. So my favorite actor is in the first scene of the play. All right, let's do one last one. So she checked the of the grapes before paying for them. Okay, before you go and you purchase grapes, it's always helpful to weigh them. So I've got weight. We've got this kind of weight or this kind of weight. Do you know which spelling we want to use? She checked the weight. Okay, This wait, W-A-I-T, just simply means time, like I'm waiting my turn. This wait, W-E-I-G-H-T, is talking about, how heavy something might be. Okay, I want to make sure that we have plenty of time. So I'm going to jump down below and we're going to talk about some R-controlled vowels. So it says underline the words that have the R-controlled vowel syllable and circle the R-controlled vowel syllable. So here we go. Let's look and see. In October, the corn stalks are dried and stacked. Okay, I see two words here that have R-controlled vowels. So October has this ER. So we've got October. Ooh, we've got three vowels. So October, just like that. October. Nice. And then corn stalks also has that OR, so that R-controlled vowel. So corn stalks. So we've got right here, corn stalks, two syllables. Okay, let's do one more. The thunder was really loud this morning. Okay, do you see some R-controlled? Right here. So the thunder, two vowels, thunder, was really loud this morning. Do you see that OR? So keep that together, morning. We've got a vowel here and a vowel here, so I'm going to split it, morning, two syllables. Excellent job. Okay, I want to finish off today by talking about multiple meaning words. And a multiple meaning word is simply a word that can mean something entirely different, even if it's spelled the same and it's pronounced the same. So today's example is going to be the word tail. Now, tail has a couple of different meanings. You could say that to tail someone is to follow and observe them. So oftentimes cops and robbers will talk about that we're tailing the robbers, right? We're following them. Or you can say it's the part of the end, it's the part at the end of an airplane, the tail of an airplane. So looking here, help me decide, what does this tail in this sentence mean? George Cayley wanted to make the glider more stable, so he added a tail. So what's a glider? Is it like an airplane? Yes. So in actuality, this particular tail that we're talking about has to do with the tail at the end of an airplane so that it made sense for this glider. So boys and girls, as you are going through and you are reading your stories, it's super important that you are thinking about what it is that you're reading, because these multiple meaning words can come across at any time. So think about those homophones, those R-controlled vowels, and those multiple meaning words. So thanks today for hanging out with me as you're getting ready for school. Remember, you're responsible for your learning success. So listen, ask questions, and share your ideas, because together we can do so much more. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.
Good morning to a brand new day.